Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. How are you? It is so good to have you guys back. I hope you guys are doing well. Wow, I am in such deep gratitude, you guys, for all of you who have been so supportive of my channel. I appreciate just everyone extending their kindness, everyone extending their appreciation and gratitude. And I do want to go ahead and say, Nadine, thank you so much for always thinking of me on this path. And I want you to know that my ancestors are walking this path with you. I am praying for all of you, wishing all of you guys abundance and prosperity. Okay, I know we are hitting that 1 year mark, so this is it, you guys. Super excited. So I am really happy to be here, and I will be doing a pick a card based off of should I stay or should I go? Okay, so we're going to get a little update on your person to see how they're feeling, what's going on. Should you disconnect from this relationship or should you stay? Yeah. Okay, so again, I want to go ahead and give everyone who has donated to the channel a lot of love. And if you guys are feeling generous and would like to donate, I do have a Cash App below. I have my Indie Deck wish list, I have my PayPal, and I have my Cash App, okay, and my Amazon wish list. So take a look, shall we? Yes. Also, I have a Reiki healing giveaway session going on right now. If you guys are interested, I do invoke the archangels, so please be a part of that if you guys are resonating with the angels. And also, if you guys would like, I do have complimentary healing sessions through my Instagram story, okay? And I do offer them once in a while whenever I'm guided to. So, yes, we are here, we are present, we are clearing the space of any negative energy. Archangel Michael, please illuminate our sacred vibe here to invite new energy, to invite a supportive community. And you know what makes me the most happy, and one of the goals that I have for my small but growing channel, is holding space for each other, okay, where we are all kind to each other, we are not judging each other, because this world is cruel, okay? And if you can find a safe space, I want it to be here with me, yeah? So if you guys are enjoying, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know my videos are uploaded. Also, if you guys would like, I do have a description below of what kind of reader I am, so you guys can take a look at that. So let's get some closure on you and your person, your beloved. Let's see what's happening with you guys. Let's see, is this worth waiting for? Yeah. I will be doing a pick a card very soon on my Insta, you guys, so check me out. And then also, I think I have one more thing. I will be doing a chatty video very soon. Specifically, if you guys want to vote on it, I was thinking about how to clear resentment, number 1. Number 2, stereotyping. Number 3, how to intuitively trust your environment, or how to maybe intuitively trust the people that we invite into our circle, or how to trust our environment more based off spiritual practices. I'll probably, hold this video somewhere else just to kind of switch it up for us. But I want you guys to comment below and let me know what kind of video you guys want, because all 3 are fabulous. I will cover them. And yeah, shall we? Let's get started. Thank you again for all my clients who are holding space during this time of healing for me. Again, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I get behind, and I know it's been a little bit, it's been tricky, but those of you who have held space, I show up for you, and you know that I make it up one way or another, okay? So let's go ahead and see, shall we? Okay. Just a heads up, you guys, really quick before we continue, I will be moving very soon, so my videos might slow down a little bit, but you know, I'll still continue to upload. I'll still have everything up and running as soon as I get to my new place. Super excited about showing it off, and let's go ahead and get started. The Muse Tarot will be pile 1, okay? The Light Seers Tarot, pile 2. The Star Seeker Tarot, pile 3. So think about your relationship, my loves. Let's think about what's going on here. Okay. Okay. If you guys need more time, pause the video, shall we? So let's go ahead and talk about your relationship. Let's see what's going on. Let's tune in. Okay, you guys, so there's a lot of messages. I am having a vision of a lot of messages here. So a lot of you are receiving messages, pile 1, through the spirit realm. Okay, you're receiving a lot of messages through the bird totems. I am getting ravens specifically, my loves. And when I think about, and when I think about the raven totem, I always think about death and rebirth, right? Mysticism. Alchemy, specifically alchemy, okay? So this connection right now is really revolving around the transformative experience that you're going through. A lot of messages are coming in from your person. Maybe there's just an energy, a source of energy that's really pulling in. And I do feel that a big part of this is a lot of you have been waiting for this person to communicate with you. There's been a lot of stagnant energy, okay, when it comes to this person. And I do feel there's a level of await. Wow, you guys, this is a very, it feels very earthy. This connection feels incredibly earthy, okay? A lot of you guys are planting seeds with this person, my loves, or I'm having a vision of a lot of planting seeds, or just there's an overall energy of a new beginning here, specifically with trees growing around your union, you guys, specifically. So there's a lot of growth, yeah, a lot of abundance. But what I see most importantly is personal power. Okay, most importantly, it's personal power. Wow, you guys, a lot of you are really working through a time your person, it's so beautiful, you guys. Your person, they are really taking on a cosmic dance. Okay, it's like they're taking on a cosmic dance here with you. There's a lot of love, and I'm having a vision of golds, you guys. So this is definitely about the divine masculine really stepping into their power when it comes to you. Okay? So I don't know why I'm hearing something along the lines here. My guides are saying it's like you're like gold. So both of you guys have roots within shamanism. So we have fertility, Ishtar fertility, yes. So there's a lot happening. This kind of goes hand in hand with my vision, yeah? A lot happening in regards to abundance together, growing a legacy together, okay? There's a lot of learning as well. What I see here, my loves, 12th house is very prominent, so your hidden selves, your secret selves, who you guys are behind closed doors is very prominent here. So let's go ahead and see what is happening. And I'm also getting the joy of being together, but there's something about the feminine here. You're really showing your masculine how to grow abundance because they don't know how to do this on their own. We have self-love in reverse. Okay? So the feminine here. My loves, not only are you birthing new creation, new ideas with your beloved, but you're showing them the way. You are showing them how to create abundance in their own life through personal power. A lot of you guys hold a frequency of Ishtar. Okay, there's a lot of Ishtar energy here. So if you guys are familiar with her, there's a strong connection to the moon. Strong connection to your intuition. And what I see here for a lot of you, there's a lot of fireworks going up. So the question is, what is going on with you guys if there's so much passion, right? What is going on? What is happening here? There's some emotional turbulence here, you guys. I am having a vision of a lot of waves. So a lot of... your masculine is not talking about the shifts that you're creating within them. This connection is really revolving around learning how to speak each other's love language, okay? Learning how to understand each other's differences. Because what it feels like right now, we have mindfulness. You're learning an ascension process. So your person, they want to adorn you. Okay, you're dealing with a masculine who's very enamored with you. They want to adorn you. They want to take care of you. They're definitely in a place of trying to care for you. Okay. So I'll have to be very honest. Your masculine, my loves, they are not feeling good about themselves. And the feminine here, you are stepping into your power and you're saying, listen, this is how it's done. You are leading from the front. So for a lot of you, this is a twin flame connection because this person is following suit. Wow. So we have stress and negativity. We have La Luna. Okay. We have inner flow and cycle. This person is they're very, very in a conflicted place right now. They are conflicted with themselves. They're conflicted with their energies. They're conflicted with love because they don't really know how to, although there is an enormous amount of abundance growing. So both of you guys have beautiful, wonderful jobs. Both of you guys have amazing positions in life, or you just feel very secure in what you do for a living, that, the heart space is missing. It's almost like you guys are missing a lot of the hearts. Yeah. So what I see for you, you are showing the masculine how to heal their root chakra. And you know how you're doing it is by showing them that they can create their own sturdy foundation. You guys, they can create their own earth energy by trusting themselves. So I am getting a lot of insecurity around your personal power or around how you stand. Something, there's, what's that song, you guys? Comment below, Stand Tall for Me. I think I commented in another video. Oh my gosh. You guys know I'm the worst at this. Stand tall for me. I forget. You guys, somebody's going to know. Somebody's going to know. Comment below. So this person, you are teaching them how to stand tall because the feminine here leads the way. You have been leading the way. So you see, here we have a duality of yin yang, okay? What's going on here? Pile 1. This connection, you guys, I don't know if both of you guys are water signs. I'm just getting a lot of inner turbulence because one person here feels very stuck and rooted in not touching the ground. So this may even be, you guys, I'm having a vision that this may even be a situation where some of you guys have not manifested this in the 3D. Maybe you guys have been building in the feminine here. You have a lot to say, or you're teaching your masculine how it's done from afar, or you're texting them, or you're creating, a time frame. You're adding value to this person. Time frame meaning like you're saying, okay, I've invested this much time in you, so let's move forward. Your masculine has not touched the ground yet. This means that for them, they have more fear overriding them than anything else, okay? They have way more fear than anything else. So we have you deserve love. This connection is showing both of you guys how to hold space for each other, how to love each other, how to honor each other, maybe honor each other's differences, how to create a level of kindness from a place of maybe lack. Your masculine is struggling here, okay? Your masculine is really struggling with the pain. And I am getting a big, enormous amount of, it's just like the energy is so rooted in self-sabotage. I don't know why I'm getting someone who just sabotages their life, you guys. They see you. The feminine here, you're decorated in sunflowers. You have a strong sense of personal power. You are maybe some Native American roots here, but you are very, very in your power. You're very confident, and you stand tall for yourself and your family and your loved ones. And this person sees that, and what they see here is a deficiency within themselves because they are so stuck in their ways. And if that's not the case, they are fearful of growing this beautiful, beautiful garden with you, but they want to see it through with you. See, the difference is sometimes we let our fears get a hold of us, right? So we make a choice. We either take a leap of faith, or we are or we stay stagnant. You make a choice. And our partners, this is very important for you in relationships, you guys, because if you are dealing with people who are not capable of adapting or even changeability, this is where your person is. They are very fearful that your love is so potent, so powerful, that you're going to eventually leave them out in the cold, because money is a thing, you guys. Something about money, stability, finances. Maybe they have different views in terms of, their marriage situation or marital vows. And a lot of you guys it's like you're comforting this person one way or another, believe it or not. I'm also having a vision of these beautiful, beautiful yellow tulips. So a lot of yellows. So both of you guys are growing in terms of your self-esteem, in terms of just feeling more in tune. You know that love that you get when you guys merge together and you guys really combine these energies, okay? And you feel, wow, like I really found my other half. I really feel connected to you. Yes. That is exactly why, okay? So we do have past life relationship here. So karmic relationships, you guys, you might be dealing with a twin flame who's just getting out of a relationship or a divorce. And so what I see here is someone who's fearful, but maybe they are more passionate about you. Maybe there's been a lot of connecting through physical, because the earth, wow, the earth is incredibly potent here. It's very powerful. It's so rooted and long-term, slow and steady, okay? So, my loves, who are you dealing with? Tell me all about it, because to be honest with you, this person is it's like they are so fearful of your love. And I'm getting a lot of dreams. So the moon is very prominent here as well. This person dreams about you consistently, okay? Oh my goodness. So what I feel here is this person keeps busy within your connection. They keep very busy from you. They do not want to, it's like they're trying not to accept this. They want to look away from you. And I am getting that for pile one, this person really views you as a temptation or a distraction. They don't feel like they want to, they just feel as if, you know, this situation is incredibly overwhelming. So some of you are dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or a Libra ascendant, or you are dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries, okay? So let's go ahead and see here. There's something happening in January between you guys. So I do feel there's going to be some kind of movement or a revelation for you. We do have the Chariot in reverse. They are feeling as if they're out of control. Wow. Okay. Yes. Okay. They are feeling as if their feelings, you guys, their emotions, you're stressing this person out. And maybe for some of you, you know, they feel very bound to this and they don't know why, or they feel kind of like in a contract with you and they don't know why, or they just feel very pulled towards you. The Chariot in reverse is also about their feelings are disorganized. So there's not one way or another. Okay. There's been a lot of disorganization here, but they do have a direct vision for you. They do feel like, I know what I want and I'm going to go towards it. Right. So let's see what else is going on here, my loves. Wow. Oh my goodness. So we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Perfect. It's feelings. This person may have dismissed this connection for a while. I am getting like a workplace situation. Some of you guys have a connection with work, or there is a third party, or just an overall network of people, and you guys are connected to this person through the network. And I'm getting a lot of dismissing you from the beginning, or not wanting to see you. And there's been a lot of back and forth, or maybe slight communication. And now this person is seeing you in such a divine light. It's almost overwhelming them. They don't know why they feel so intense. They really don't know why they are feeling incredibly, I'm hearing abundant. My guides are saying abundant. There's a level of abundance here that is really, 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 really intense. Yeah? So let's see what's going on here. Temperance. Okay, so what's going on here? Pile one. Page of Swords in reverse. Wow, you guys, are you serious? This situation is intense. Listen, your person, they have not recognized you, because I'm hearing your light really bothers them. Or it just really triggers them, and it reminds them of several times. Oh my gosh, you guys, some of you guys had a thing here, a network at work, or something revolving around work, and there's been like nothing said about it. We have Seven of Cups in reverse. Wow. Oh my gosh, you guys. Pile one. You know, I'll have to be very honest with you guys. Can I be very honest? This person disconnected from somebody and they connected with you very quickly, okay? And I am getting a lack of independence or a lack of fruition here. This person has been watching you steadily grow, okay? They've been watching you steadily grow in ways Something about, I'm hearing, it's like they're brand new. Something new has changed about you. And this person they cannot wrap their head around it. But they feel, my loves, they feel like this has been incredibly burdensome. Does that make sense? There's a lot of, I'm having a vision of keys. So a lot of kind of hanging on to keys here. So this person holds the key to your heart. And they know it. But there's a lot of ignoring you, or there's a lot of not wanting to see your light. Seven of Cups in reverse, needing to make a decision. Listen, you are dealing with a sun, moon, rising, Sagittarius, or Scorpio, or a cusp. And I am getting that this person has been strategizing, or they're working on coming towards you. But it's going to be a bit pompous. Like, it feels a little arrogant, right? Like, now you see me, now you don't kind of energy. Okay. So I do feel there's a lot of that going on, and we do have the Emperor. So should you say, or should you go? This is somebody's boss here. Okay. And ooh, shots fired. And if it's not somebody's boss, this is somebody who is a divine masculine, could be an Aries as well. They have a position of authority. They're incredibly successful in life, or they just have a vision for themselves, and they're definitely interested in you. But a big part of this is also, definitely having to wait it out. Something about waiting it out, you guys. The number 4 is very prominent here as well. So let's see here. Should you stay or should you go? Wow, the Death card. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Yes. To be completely frank with you, this person, there's a lot of hurt feelings here, you guys. So you're dealing with somebody who definitely hurt you. Maybe they disconnected in such a way that was very painful for you. Yeah. So should you stay or should you go? Okay, my loves, can I just be very honest? This person, they know who you are. They know what you represent. Okay, but this is about death and rebirth. So this situation is incredibly karmic, or there's a lot of Pluto here, Scorpio. They are meant to teach you, and they are meant to help you transform as well. So with the 5 of Swords in reverse, this is also about forgiveness, letting it go. Don't let resentment build up, you guys, because I do feel this person maybe saw an opportunity in terms of physical, and they are very focused on their work right now. They're very focused on what they're doing, their agenda, and it's like they don't want to see your light. This person is having a really, really hard time with their light. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse. So no communication, you guys. I just don't see it. And I wish I could tell you I see it. I feel in January this person is going to talk to you, or they're going to come clean about something, or you guys may have a discussion. But there's something about blocked communication right now. So I do feel they're going to come around and give you some kind of clarity. But for some of you, I'll tell you this. For some of you, if this is a divine masculine, you will have a twin flame union. For others, you will not. And what this is doing, this connection is driving you to a new person in January. Ooh, okay. All right, let's go ahead and get started. On pile 2. Okay, Okay, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Pile 2. Let's talk about your relationship. What is transforming here? So I am having a vision of 2 pillars here, and they're both glowing. Both of them look incredibly beautiful. We have Soulcraft. Yeah. Pile 2. So inward revolution. You guys, the 2 pillars here, they're very representative of your transformation. 2 paths, 2 different directions. Your beloved is standing in the way. And I do believe they want you to make a choice. So should you stay, should you go? There's something about you guys making a choice. I don't know why my guides are telling me here, make a choice. I'm also getting a serpent energy. So there's a lot of, Kundalini awakening here. A lot of activation of your mysticism and your power. Within this connection, there's mystery. There's a lot of temptation, or you guys feel as if you are at odds, or this person is between 2 pillars, needing to make a decision about you. Does that make sense? So this is really powerful, you guys, because I am getting a strong activation around Archangel Metatron's Merkaba, okay, from the head down. Yeah. So we have Remembrance in reverse. Wow, you guys, this person, I don't know why I'm getting a lot of conflicted emotions, you guys. This person doesn't want to go within to heal. Both of you guys are actually crafting a new future, though. I do feel. So what I'm seeing is they are trying to stop you from making a decision, or they are feeling as if they are at crossroads with you. I am getting the activation of 111. Okay, the activation of light. And the activation of, yes, look at this card, you guys. The activation of manifestation, okay? Both of you want the same things, but I'm almost getting that someone here is having a hard time seeing things from a different perspective. And the perspective that needs to be taken on is between these 2 pillars. There is something that needs to change within this connection that is very important for you. Pile 2, let's see what's going on here. We have angelic communication, okay? So we do have an enormous amount of 5D energy. Your person is very anxious right now. They're walking around. I am getting a lot of trying to maybe pick up resources, or they're trying to pick up clues on you. So should you stay, should you go? This connection feels incredibly active in the 5D, so there's a lot of spiritual energy between you guys, and a lot of activation in terms of your spirituality. And what I do feel is both of you have conditions. There's strong minded philosophies for both of you. There's some 9th house activity, okay, a lot of 9th house activity. So we do have some yellow sand in reverse. 9th house is about, ruling Sagittarius, ruling Jupiter. There's an enormous amount of, energy around lacking the direction right now. So some of you are dealing with a person who, this inward revolution really revolves around them awakening to their pain. You guys, this is so, wow, this is powerful. And I'll tell you why it's powerful. because this relationship is activating a whole new creation of your empire. This relationship, and it could be any empire, but you guys were meant to work together. You were meant to build and establish, okay, legacies together one way or another. And your connection is also healing the past, healing a lot of heartbreak. But the masculine right now, they may be feeling a little bit insecure about money, or they're feeling insecure about what they're gathering. I am getting someone who's just feeling that, my guides just said, lacking direction. This person is lacking direction, okay? So we have Buttercup, a lot of solar plexus energy, okay? So let's go ahead and see. You guys, seriously, oh my gosh. There's a force here. I'm getting a lot of teamwork. So you guys maybe enjoyed your conversations. Maybe there was a lot of talk about how to improve together, or how to, or maybe this is energy. Your person sees you as someone who has a lot to offer. Pile 2 and your beloved, they are so, you guys, they're feeling tender in their heart. And you know why they're feeling tender? Because they are so terrified that they are either, one, not good enough, or 2, something about finding clues. And if you're wondering sorry you guys, I'm channeling all this energy. If you are wondering why this person, okay, they have not communicated, this person has received some kind of information about you, involving maybe a third party, or they're so terrified of you that they need to find enormous information before they commit to this. So we have love yourself first in reverse. What's going on in this connection? Someone here stepped out and you're like, you know what? I need to love myself first. Maybe you've been dating other people. This person wants to come back, but I am getting a lot of not feeling comfortable until they know that you're not married or you're not dating somebody. Okay, they are terrified. They're trying to find little clues. Some of you guys are dealing with a Cancer sun, moon rising, a lot of Cancerian energy here. So a lot of tenderness, okay, a lot of gentle healing around this. So yes, healing family issues. A big part of this, you guys, not for all, but for some of you, this person did not have a big family, or they just did not have a lot of support in their life. And what they are terrified is to give you their heart, and you're going to crush it. Okay. This person has been trying to figure things out by strategizing, by architecture of this connection, by creating open, spaces of, they like to think. This person's a thinker because of what they've been through with their family. They like to think about this connection, okay? They enjoy this person really enjoys understanding someone before they get close because of these insecurities. Okay, so they have been on your social media, maybe asking friends about you. They like to kind of perk their little ears, see what people are saying about you. Pile 2. We have getting to know each other in reverse. Okay, yeah. You know this person, you guys. This person has been back and forth, but someone here, your person, they are heavily invested in controlling you and controlling the situation. They need to have control. This person is obsessed with control. So this is partially why there's so much divine guidance around this, because of feminine, you may have a child, or you guys are destined to have a child. But either way, the learning lesson is having to experience love from a different connection, because this energy is intense. Okay, you guys both come with some serious vibes here. So I am getting Neptune. Neptune is incredibly prominent here. There's a lot of illusion, but not illusion in that way. But your person, they are so insecure, you guys. This person is so insecure about you hurting them that they would rather create, it's almost like they create scenarios that haven't happened in their head. So there's some PTSD. You guys are dealing with a beloved who has been wounded. They're really, they've been hurting. Okay. So, let's go ahead and see what's going on with this connection. Pile 2. Your person does not trust themselves in this connection. They are not trusting. They are definitely not trusting this because there's a lot of ego. They've been hurt before, and it's almost like me before, me versus you. I'm going to get you before you get me. So there's a lot of selfishness, okay? Mainly because they are afraid of rejection. So when we're afraid of rejection, a lot of us respond to trauma very differently. We all have different methods, you guys, of responding to trauma. And I want you to remember this very clear, because my goal is to make sure that we are all holding space for each other. Just because your beloved doesn't react a certain way or in an expectation within this connection does not mean that they do not have trauma, okay? Dive into their life and see what's going on. Ask questions, get curious. And most importantly, you guys, be friends with your person. Understand where they come from. Understand who they are. Both of you, a reciprocal connection here, yeah? So how are they feeling, pile 2? So this person tends to shy away. I'm going to give you a little insight. You ready for this? Give you a little insight. Your person shies away from intimacy because they are fearful of being rejected, being hurt, being left out. This person has a deep, deep, deep fear around rejection and betrayal. So the way they respond to this is by selfishness and like egotism, right? We have 7 of Cups. I'm having a vision of something that's unbalanced or something that's creating a lot of instability. The 7 of Cups. There's a lot of instability here because your person, it's like they're so anxious around wanting to move forward. I'm almost getting like a paralyzing energy. Okay, this person is paralyzed. 10 of Wands. How do they feel about you? So we have the World. And then we have the 3 of Swords in reverse. So, okay, my loves, can we hold space for a little bit? Just right here, me and you, pile 2. Your person, they're not doing this on purpose, you guys. If you're dealing with a masculine or a feminine who has disconnected from you, it is because they have tremendous weight on their shoulders. They have the burden of their ancestors. They are carrying so much trauma, so much pain, okay? And it is not on purpose, you guys. If they have been acting or behaving oddly, I'm not saying that, you should not have limitations, because we all need boundaries. Boundaries, it really defines your relationships. But it's really important to understand they are not really in a grounded place. This person is not grounded with the 7 of Cups. They really don't have an idea of who they are. They're still searching their personal identity. And this is more of a cycle for you. They feel like you have it all. It's almost like you're showing this side of you. For some, this person thinks you have it all and they are very fearful of even getting close to you. For others, there's a creation of boundaries here, a lot of boundaries. They feel very like fearful and they're healing, okay? There's a lot of stuff with this person. They're giving me a really anxious vibe. So I'm getting a Virgo sun, moon, rising, Pisces sun, moon, rising. Somebody who's avoidant. It's called anxious avoidant. Someone who is not comfortable with intimacy, okay? So there's some challenges here, pile 2. But let's see, should you stay or should you go? Because what I see is someone who is incredibly focused on, long-term family. This person does want a legacy because they are healing their own family ties. But it's almost like in this vision, they feel as if this is so far away from them. Like, how am I ever going to reach this dream? How am I ever going to make it? Okay, how am I ever going to do this? Right? Should you stay or should you go? I don't know why I'm getting both of you guys might be mirroring a need to soul retrieve, like do a soul retrieval, okay? Call in your soul. Because due to trauma, extreme trauma, you guys, there's a level of detachment. And I am going to mention this one more time. So thank you for holding space. For those of you who have heard my gracious rant, I'm going to give you an example of the kind of detachment that, a variety of trauma or traumatic experiences that we go through. We all respond to them differently. But one of the things I noticed, I remember, very short, you guys, I had a client in my early 20s and her fiance had epilepsy, and he had an episode of epilepsy at the facility I worked at. And her fear manifested into callousness. And I'll tell you what, in my early 20s, I was incredibly judgmental because, I didn't know myself and it was just something you do. So I was shocked. I was like, how could you get married to somebody and you're being so calloused about the fact that they just fell on the floor and fainted? Because her answer was, can you believe that he embarrassed me? And I'm telling you guys this because all my readings are confidential. This is not about, casting anybody out here. It's giving an example of the way we deal with our trauma. Some people do not know how to react to their pain, and it starts turning into cold behavior, hurtful behavior towards others. Okay? So what happens is our soul leaves our body, right? Our soul leaves our body and we become we're just a physical vessel. So then we're walking around without emotion. Is that an exaggerated example? Absolutely not. Coming from someone who never wanted to feel their emotions? Absolutely not. Someone who's very in control of their emotions because of how heavily traumatized I have been in my life? It's very common. So, both of you guys are mirroring soulcraft of redesigning this soul mission. You know why? Because when the feminine heals, the masculine heals. We are showing our men the way. We lead. You know why? Because we create birth. We give birth to the masculine, right? Of course, we give birth to the feminine as well, but do men give birth? Are they creators? I mean, there's a different process, but we are a vessel of the divine, feminine or masculine. And you guys are combining this energy and you are creating, high levels of ascension. This is about freeing who you thought you were. Set yourself free, you guys. The feminine here, I want you to understand something. If you are holding on to resentment, because look at this energy shooting up from her ascending heart. If you are holding on to resentment, this is a good time to let it go because your connection heavily revolves around that and being patient. Okay? Because you have your battles too, right? No one is perfect. And believe it or not, even the most alpha, most masculine man will never tell you how much they really need you to hold space for them. But sometimes, you know what? They do need it. They do. And it's not about gender. We all need a level of compassion, you guys. Okay, so if this person is not showing you the norm of what love would normally be like for you, ask yourself, what have they been through? Is this worth it for me? Are they showing me anything else? Granted, they want to be in control, but are they in control of you? How do you feel? Right? So let's see what's going on in the situation. You are dealing with a renewal with a Sag, Leo, Aries here. Very masculine, very prominent. I'm getting Mary J. Blige, Be Without You. Is that song, you guys? Let me know. Comment below. This person's they're feeling very in tune with you, but you know, you're dealing with someone who's highly, they're so worried about getting hurt. And you know, one thing in my life that I have noticed, I'm going to go on a quick little extra rant here. You gotta love those, right? Something I noticed within my connections and friendships with men, I always wanted to be friends with men, same as women, you know, but I wanted to observe the behavior, okay? I wanted to observe the behavior of a masculine when they're in love. That was just my thing because I didn't have my father, right? So I wanted to understand what it was like. And what I noticed is for them, I mean, I could be completely wrong here, but for them, it just felt like one heartbreak was going to be the rest of their life. Like this was it. One heartbreak was going to be enough for them to close their hearts. Now you see why the feminines lead. I'm not saying it's wrong or right, you guys, but we lead because we are incredibly, incredibly courageous. We are brave. You know why? Because we stem from the heart. We are the divine, sacred feminine, and this is where our strength is. Okay? Not the like push-up bras and the boobs out. Listen, I'm not here to shame anybody, okay? I'm not here. I'm not judging. I've always wanted to love my body, right? And show it off, but I've always had so much shame. So please, like, I want you guys to know I am here very neutral. I'm an observer. I'm a student of a lot of things. But what I will say, okay, what I will say, we lead with our empathy and our compassion in our hearts because we, you know, believe it or not, yes, men are very visual. But once that visual is kind of repeated after a while, it doesn't matter if you're Halle Berry, because honey, Halle Berry got cheated on and she is gorgeous, right? You're like, what? Kim Kardashian, I mean, she's got a nice body. That's what I love about it. I like her personally for her physique and her confidence, right? Beyonce, she's gorgeous. I mean, you know, we look at these women and there's so much strength. And personally, what I see is in, you know, my past, my friends have always fallen in love with heart, right? How many of us always go like this? What does he even see in her? And we're, you know, judging their current girlfriend, right? Because I've been there before. What is that, right? We're like, trust me, I'm not immune to my own faults here. I am more than human when it comes to this, right? And sometimes it's just their heart. Because heart is long term, okay? Heart is long term. This person sees your heart. They see your heart and they want your heart. So what I see here, they need to come up with the bravery to come towards you. This person is trying to figure out why they feel so rooted in their fear. And right now they are feeling as if they want to start over with you. But what I feel also is a fear of a disconnection. There's a disconnection here, you guys. Have you guys not been talking? I'm getting maybe a lack of communication. This person probably has a lot of work to do. So do you. Busy career. Okay. Yes. A lot of work. So let's see what's going on. We have the Four of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, my loves, you are dealing with somebody who has never had a home before. They don't know what it is to have roots. So they're coming in, honey, on their gazelle. They're coming in on their beautiful white horse here. Okay, and look, they're coming in very humble with some flowers, with a blanket, offering you a date. But just getting here, you guys, this person is terrified. Because look at where they're coming from. I'm getting group homes. Some of you, this person had group home situation, or they just never had a family, or they felt disconnected from their kin. So if you are thinking about disconnecting from your family, please, please, please hold space and work on it in therapy, you guys. There is nothing more traumatizing than to cut our roots. Cutting our roots can psychologically mess us up and make us very cold and calloused. Okay? So it's really important to hold space for where are we? Where are we before we point fingers? Where are we in our hearts? And I had to learn that in therapy, you guys, the toughest thing. So the reason why I bring this up is this person is helping you create a soul craft. Okay? You guys are creating a legacy. I haven't practiced this yet, but one of the things I told myself for my next relationship, I'm going to try to hold my breath for 1, 2, 3 when I get upset, before I start blaming. If there's a disagreement, I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm going to take a step back, and I'm going to say, okay, I need some time to think about this. It doesn't matter what kind of disagreement. I want you guys to practice this. It'll be good to understand each other. It's not a one-way street. Breathe. Breath work helps with trauma. Breath work helps with stress. But also it helps you understand your compassion if you could just feel your heart for a second, yeah? I feel both of you guys are learning how to love. So how are they feeling? They're scared of not being enough. They feel like they have to kind of hide things from you. This person, I don't know, they travel a lot. But look, you are so abundant in love. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So should you stay or should you go? This was an extended rant. Wow. I hope you guys appreciate it though. Okay, so let's see. Let's see here. So should you stay or should you go? Okay, we have the Hermit. There's something very beautiful and a gem that you guys need to find. Okay, there's something very beautiful here. And both of you guys may have been in solitude for a little bit, or you're thinking about this. Okay, and there's been a level of having to be alone. We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Should you stay or should you go? Okay. You ready for it? This situation requires self-enlightenment for it to move forward. I don't think you should give up on this person. I'll tell you why. This person needs to awaken. They need to go inward, but so do you, my loves. It takes two. Okay? It takes two to tango. My favorite psychology teacher in college, married for 20 plus years. And you know what she told us? The way I ended up being married for so long while 5 of my siblings were divorced. This was her narrative, her story. You know what she said? Whenever I wanted to get angry or project, I always put it on myself. This isn't passive. This is self-analysis of where you are messing up. Because it takes maturity to do that, right? It takes a lot of maturing and a lot of self-forgiveness to apologize or to even remotely see yourself. Listen, I heard that when I was 21 years old. 21, and that stuck with me, and I'm in my 30-ish. We're going to just leave it at that. The King of Swords in reverse. This person needs to come clean, okay? Your beloved listen, you guys. In order for this to shift, both of you guys have to, I don't know why I'm saying both. Usually I'm saying the masculine or the feminine. Both of you guys have to come together to bring some kind of honesty and clarity into this situation. This person is projecting a lot of their past. Like, oh, I've been hurt before. You remind me of a girl by Usher. Or Let It Burn. Like, they have created a whole reality in their head that is non-existent because they do not know how to heal themselves. This is really important, okay? So should you stay or should you go? Give this person time, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius in reverse, or this is a masculine who has heavy prejudices about their own life or their views are very limited. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords here in reverse. Okay, you guys, this is going to take time. It's going to take time because this person is, they're going to come towards you. I am getting a level of flirtatiousness, a lot of communication here and there, but there's going to be barriers and boundaries. This is meant for you, both of you, to heal and to grow and to learn from this. This is what this is. From your sacral, your womb, and your personal power. It is not going to be overnight. Should you stay? Is it worth waiting for? There's some serious deficiencies here in terms of trust. So I'm going to say maybe if this person is willing to meet you halfway, or if you guys are willing to compromise. Yeah. There's your answer. Yes. I knew it. I just felt in my heart, I was like, there's some issues here, but with love and compassion, you can work through it, you guys. The best way to deal with, this is what I love to say. The best way I love to deal with an abandoning masculine, because that's what it feels like when our beloveds leave us, right? We feel very, we feel really left, left out in the cold. And the best way to deal is to allow space, give time. Give people time. Give people the gift of figuring it out, you guys, without holding it over their head. But make sure that there's some kind of compromise or communication before you go out of your way to do that, okay? It has to be balanced before you hold space. Meaning, if this person is strong enough, brave enough to tell you, I cannot do this right now, I feel really afraid of this connection, or just even like, I need time to think about this, or I'm at crossroads, that is worthy of saving space. That is worthy of holding space. That is someone who can communicate very clearly with you. No one's perfect. But, my father, I'm going to tell you something. My father is in the spirit realm, and he's one of my main ancestors, and he guides me a lot, right? And he guides me with a lot of love. But the one thing my father was not, he was not a coward, right? So I want you to speak to your ancestors, because your ancestors will guide you in the right way with this relationship. My father was not a coward. He had his stuff. But it's important to be brave, you guys. Like, you have to be with someone who's willing to take a leap for you. Are they willing to take a leap for you, to put their ego aside and to say, hey, I need time to figure this out because I'm struggling with my sanity right now, or I'm struggling with some stuff in my life, and it doesn't take away from you, right? It doesn't take away from me loving you. Maybe the feminine here needs to say it. It just says, I need to hold space for myself, and I can't give you what you need. This is a man's favorite thing to say. I can't give you what you need right now. How many times have we heard that, ladies? Come on. And gentlemen. I just can't give you what you... And you know what? That is exactly what they're saying. They are saying, I can't do this right now. Give people the grace. Give people the grace of space and healing, you guys, because listen, coming from a heavily traumatized background where nothing but pain in my life and betrayal, nothing felt better when someone gave me the grace of healing without holding it over my head. So give people the grace, okay? So, shall we? Pile 4, let's move on. Pile 4, let's see what's going on here. Okay, we have Make-A-Wish in reverse. Sorry, you guys, these videos are long. I have so much to say. I have so much to share. Overcoming adversity. Okay, pile 4, you are dealing with a beloved. There's a lot of back and forth, off and on. Your person, it's like tag your it, tap on the shoulder, and then they run off. Eighth house, your physical connection is off the chain. Yeah, physical connection is really intense. We have abundance here. We have forgetfulness. So, okay. Your person feels you are their wish fulfillment. There's a lot of blockages. I don't know why I'm getting a runner, you guys. Maybe this person is trying to forget their past. Their pain is blocking a lot of their abundance. This person is struggling right now. Okay, overcoming adversity. This person is really struggling right now. But what they see is you. They just don't know how to tell you. It's like they keep a photograph of you in their head. Voice your muse. I am having a vision of the number 10 here. Impressions, shapeshift, myth and magic in reverse. Wow. Okay, you guys, this is intense. Listen, your person has not told you how they felt about you. Okay, they are really, 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 really in their head about you. You represent home. You represent safety. You represent, maybe both of you guys feel like there's been a lot of distance, and I'm hearing cord cutting. Maybe there needs to be a cord cutting. Maybe there's an attachment to this connection. A lot of back and forth. So I'm also having a vision of like an eclipsing moon. Inward revolution. Your person has, if they have disconnected from you, this inward revolution, they are really working through this from the inside out. But what they see everywhere they go is your photo. What they see everywhere is your photo. And it's like they have this vision of you. And they keep going back to an ex. You guys are dealing with somebody who keeps going back to their ex. They're not okay. They are not okay, my loves. This person is not okay. Okay. Both of you have a very psychic connection. So I do feel that when one person here connects to the other, oh my gosh, you guys, I have to be very honest with what I see. Your person likes to message you a lot when they're with other women or other men, or there's just a little bit of some crossing boundaries here, or they're just not respecting their partnerships. And you are the main attraction. Like you are the person You are the person. And so what I am getting is they have a ring in the middle of their finger, or there's a lot of, I don't want to say jewelry, but it almost looks very spiritual. Okay. But there's a connection. When I think of rings, you guys, I think about a past life connection here, a spiritual contract that you guys have. There's a lot of remembering. They like to message you and then they ghost, or they like to do a lot of back and forth stuff. They like to kind of not give you, it's like they don't give you enough of themselves. They just give you just enough because they cannot be honest with you about their current life. This person is running from something. I don't know what, honey. Oh, but they are running from themselves. Their wellness is in reverse. They are struggling. They are so struggling. Okay. Let your light shine. Okay. So I don't know if you guys recently went to go grab something outside. I'm getting like if you have magazines or you ordered something, your packages, or you're picking something up. They've watched you, or they constantly need to stay connected to you, but this situation is not healthy. And I'll tell you why it's not healthy. Because this person either has a woman every day of the week, or a masculine every day of the week, or they're doing something where they're messaging you while they're with other people, and it's not really respectful. Or they're holding space for a connection that they're not really manifesting in real life because they are not in a good place and they don't feel confident enough to come towards you, or they're buying their time. This person gets nervous a lot about you because I'm hearing, I've watched you grow. They've watched you a lot. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sag, Aries. I'm getting a strong Capricorn energy as well. The feminine here, you have a lot of emotional control over your masculine. There's a lot of tenderness. There's a lot of tender love here. You deserve love. This person likes to flirt, you guys. They like to come in, they like to give you a little bit, and then they run. This person does have a karmic or situation that they're constantly with. And I'm getting a vision of backs turned to each other. So they're doing this in a way where it's very slick, very, very hidden, but they plan on coming back. This person's trying to clear something up before they come back. Okay, there's a soulmate here. There's a lot of past life energy you guys are working through. Okay, there's a lot of memories. Look at this. Look at the masculine, super passionate. You guys have a very intense relationship. Look at this. It's so passionate, so touchy-feely. Your person is going to be very loving towards you, though. I do see someone who wants to save you, or they're very like, I want to be there for you, but right now they cannot. You're dealing with somebody who cannot be there for themselves, so they cannot extend the gift of giving to you without. They're dealing with the feminine, you guys. If you're talking to a masculine and they're indifferent or they're cold, they have someone. Okay, so how are they feeling about you, pile 3? Pile 3. So we have the 5 of Pentacles. So they feel left out in the cold. Okay, they do feel left out in the cold. I am getting a lot of, again, money, a lack of abundance thinking, or poverty consciousness. They're struggling with a lot of their inferiorities. And it's filtering through this connection in many ways. Right? So they are feeling very clear without you. So some of you, this person, you may have kicked this person out, or you disconnected. And the minute you disconnected from them, they became very clear on their fear, on maybe what it is that we're fearing about you. Okay. We have the Death card. Okay. So they're feeling like this situation, my loves, with you, it really gave them a sense of rebirth. They needed to get themselves, you know, kind of out in the cold to really get it. Okay. It's almost like this person ended up with an ex and they don't really want to be there, but they don't know how to get themselves out. They miss you. There's a lot of texting and a lot of like traveling, or a lot of trying to numb themselves. Okay. They feel like you're the one. They needed this, you guys, in order to really come in and gift you this gift of abundance, love, long-term partnerships. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what else is going on in terms of is it worth that? Let's see. Is this the connection worth a long-term partnership, or is it worth waiting for? Pile 3. Pile 3. Well, I'm hearing my guide say slow and steady. Okay, slow and steady. There's something this person needs to come clear about, you guys, for pile 3. They're very fearful. I wouldn't say fearful, but they're defensive. You know, they've been through so much in their life. They've been through so much pain. Okay. They've kind of casted everybody out. They're mistrustful. They don't trust. They have their own poverty consciousness, and they're kind of feeling defeated in their life, you guys. We have the Six of Swords. How are they feeling about you? Pile 3. I'm sorry, is this connection a long term? So maybe there's a lot of feeling here, because I am getting a lot of feeling. You guys, I'm having a vision of their head, like it's really gray. It's a lot of gray clouds. They're very confused. Okay, this person is very confused because they need to be, it's like they need to reset themselves to come back in. And I'm hearing, you are like my rose garden. Okay. You are like my rose garden. You are my art. You are, you know, you give birth to me. Like, it's almost like you give birth to the masculine here. You're giving birth to creation. You're giving birth to their life force, you guys. So this person is just feeling, you know, right now they feel like they're very wounded. They're hurt. They've casted everybody out of their circle. They're not happy with themselves. But you know what? Let me tell you something. They see you as someone they can grow with long term. And although the Ace of Pentacles is very much about, you know, the root or the spark, this is the beginning of how they're feeling about you. But they are not feeling good about themselves. So you see how this happens. For some of you, they're trying to figure it out with someone they have a child with. There's a disconnection here, and they don't know how to disconnect from their family to get to you. But I'm getting a lot of disagreements around that. The Hanged Man in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of pain. But is this connection worth waiting for, you guys? I think that both of you guys are healing. And if you can let go of a lot of this, maybe frustration, yes. But I'm also getting, please hang on to boundaries. My beloveds, pile 3, this person just knows what to do. Manifest, you guys, manifest a new beginning, yes. But you're dealing with somebody who really knows how to get to your heart. Yes, but yes, be careful. You guys are both just learning boundaries, okay? This connection is so faded. Please give it time. Your person wants to come in and make things right. Maybe there's a marriage here. There's a contract, the Wheel of Fortune. This is saying it is definitely meant to be on your path. And manifest a new beginning with your beloved. They want to start something new with you. So give this time to grow, but let them disconnect from whatever situation they're in. They are in a very toxic kind of situation, you guys, and their energy feels very heavy. Some of you would benefit from wearing mas agate stone and also lapis lazuli. I hope I said that right. And I am getting moonstone. These three stones are perfect. They're really abundant in terms of energy for your relationship. So please look those stones up and use them for, creating a new foundation with each other. All right, my loves, I hope that helped. Bye.